Uh, uh, let's talk about the most expensive fruit in the world. Well, that is arguable. There's no denying the fact that there's a lot of hype around dragon fruit farming. So, what is it? What are the benefits? Where did it originate from? And if you planting it or not, let's find out. Aje bro.
Poa sana Kevin.
Upo?
Yes, I'm good.
Thank you so much for making the time to speak to us.
It's okay.
Right? And I think we should maybe start from the beginning. Introduce na utuambie unafanya nini.
Okay, asante sana Kevin. I'm Charles. And welcome to my farm. This is where we do a bit of farming on various plants, depending on the conditions. But yes, the ones kuna zenye zinakubali, kuna zenye zinakataa. But all in all, we move regardless and we try whatever we'll do well. Okay. We are not always certain of whatever is happening, but eventually we get the solution and we get the right path to take. Okay. Yes. So in this farm, we are located in Moiga Mahiga area. We have done a bit of dragon fruits. They are apples. We are doing passion fruit. I will take you there. And there's also grapes. Yes.
Utakuwa mkulima for how long?
It's been about 5-6 years now.
16.
Yes.
How has been the journey for you?
The journey has not been easy, but it's been a journey. It's a journey. And we say every journey starts with a single step. So we started somewhere and now we are here. Yes.
Say we make good progress. Of course, haukuanza mahali penye huko, and I'll see what you do. In the right direction.
Yes. We're in the right direction and we thank God for that. Yes.
So today, one of the things that we're going to talk about dragon fruit farming.
Yes.
You know, dragon fruits are relatively new in the market. So for some people, they haven't seen them, interacted with them. So you as a farmer, when you nalima dragon fruits, how would you explain to someone who hasn't maybe seen one, tasted one, the dragon fruit?
The best way I can describe dragon fruit. I remember growing up, the dragon fruit was it's not common in Kenya. So it's a cactus plant. It's let's say probably a genetically modified plant to offer to withstand harsh conditions and now bring out the fruit that we know. The dragon fruit, there are two types. There's the white dragon fruit, and I think also there's the purple one, and there's a yellow one. But the yellow one is not common in for my research. It's not common in Kenya. But I can call it either red or let me call it red.
Kwa hizo varieties gani ndo una grow up?
Hapo hivi kuna there's the red one and the white one.
Okay.
The plant itself is similar. They are all similar. You cannot tell the difference between this is a white one, this is the red one. So what you do, the fruit is the one that gives the difference. So you know the difference from the fruit, how it the physical appearance, and also now when you cut it. Yes.
Now what brings about the differences? It's true that it is often similar. The plants are quite similar. You can't tell, physical differences from just looking at them. What brings about the difference? Matunda zenye poison meeting.
The same way.
That's how they are made.
I think it's the intercropping. Yes. You'll get that. As I've said earlier, the plant is we can relate it to the cactus itself. The cactus fruit. So from that, it has generated a better variety and a better fruit and a bigger fruit from the one that we knew when we were growing up. I can only relate it towards that, right? Yeah.
So why did you decide to get into dragon fruit farm?
Hi. We always say that whatever you intend to do, somebody else has done it.
We reinvent the wheel.
Yes. So whatever we did, it was about now trying to do some research, get to the market, know whatever people want, know what is new, not just probably getting to farming and bringing the same commodities, and everybody is doing it. So I was trying to get into a position that you can trace, control whatever you're doing. So this was a trial, but the trial was with about let's say about 20 trays. But at the moment, there are about more than 150 plants in this section. And also there's another area that we are also doing the same, and trying to see how the environment will affect on that area. So, for instance, the environment in Moiga in this area has proved to be perfect for them. It's we can say semi-arid, and this is, I think, black cotton. And so far so good. They are doing good.
Okay.
Yes.
So before we answer, there was a research phase that you had.
Yes, there's a research phase that I did, and there are so many people. There are people who are doing it. So there's one around just here, somewhere Moiga, Nairobi. Yes, he does there, and I also think he has a farm in Meru.
Okay.
So bringing it here was out of curiosity whether it will
Kama itafanya.
Itafanya vizuri huku.
How long does it take from planting a seedling, the dragon fruit, on towards maturity, harvesting?
For the dragon, it takes about 1.5 years. 1.5 years, you get your first harvest.
Okay.
That is 18 months. In the first 18 months, you get your first harvest.
Okay.
And there's work that is involved in planting the tree. For instance, as you can see, the plant does not support itself. Haijisimamishi, that is.
Okay.
So what we do, you after some time, after probably from the young age, you'll start you'll plant a pole. Then the pole utaifunga na kamba, kifunga na kamba ijisupport, ijishikilia. So what it does, it gains its roots from the sides, from the side.
Okay.
Yeah, so it goes attaching itself to the pole. Then when it gets to the top, that's about in a year's time, you now support it.
Okay.
It's really heavy, so you support it using these two wheels.
All right.
And there's a metal.
So the ideal height is just about a meter.
Yeah, about 1.5 meters. Yes.
That's the ideal height.
Yes, the ideal height. Due to even the harvesting time, for your easiness in harvesting.
Okay.
As you can note, there's so many thorns. Ipanda to thorns tudogo sana.
So besides the hole that you put up ikishaanza kumea, are there any processes involved to prepare the land for planting? Ama just plowing?
Yeah, there's normal way of planting. Yes, plowing. Then no sufficient water. There's the manure, the normal preparation of land.
Perfect. So what are the challenges tuseme zile wanapitia ukiona? I know that to go through the research, yes, there are unforeseen circumstances that happen ukishafika kwa shamba yenyewe. Unaweza tell us a few challenges jana uka encounter na viliweza
this being a new plant that is not so common with so many people, you're affected with so many new diseases you did not expect. So what you do, we arrive with the maybe the agrovet. So unamwambia mmea inafanya hivi, then anakuambia do this. Then you just observe whether that will work. If it doesn't work, go for the next advice, see whether it works, and you get a solution. Yes.
So specifically for you, ni challenge gani yenye uli encounter? Ni hapa Kupaikweng.
You started, of course, of sourcing this. For instance, if you know the plants are those that look like they are drying up, but that is not drying up. It's a certain disease that came with them. Okay. So with that, you know the plant is not healthy. You just know the plant is not healthy. So what will you do about it? You try to find a solution to remedy whatever you've seen, whether it works or not. Yes.
Ulianza na initially 20 plants?
Yes, 20 plants. I think, 20 plants.
But at the moment we're on about
150 in this section, yes.
So for 150 plants, give me a perspective of what kind of space you need to plant about 150 units. And for those 150, how much does it cost you in terms of getting the seedlings? Maybe an approximation of preparing the land. And now tell us what happens after maturity. You may harvest. What kind of returns are you expecting from the same 150 pieces?
Okay. As you can see, the spacing, it all depends on the spacing. So you can, since the land is bigger, so the spacing is about 1 meter or 2 meters from the each plant, 2 meters. So you can do your estimate of how many plants you'll plant. Okay. Around each pole, there are 4 suckers, 4 plants around each pole. So you can account that there are how many poles and the number of each is per pole 4 or 5. Okay. But 5 is an overestimate. Yes. So we do 4. The 4 will grow up, then hold them from the top. Okay. Yes.
So let me take you back kidogo. Seedlings zinatokanga wapi?
Seedlings, I told you somebody else has done it before.
Oh, so
like for instance, if you wanted to do it, you come to me, ask me whether you have seedlings. I'll tell you probably niko na seedlings kidogo. I'll give you them. Ama nitakuuzia. Yes.
And how, let's say for instance, zikiuzwa, how much does it go for?
A seedling from my side, I sell them at 300 per seedling. That is the seedlings are suckers. They are the cuttings. Okay. Yes, the cuttings. So hizo cuttings nitakutafutia, then that is whatever you go work on. Okay. Yes.
And let's assume una target 150 plants and you have maybe a quarter piece of land that is set aside for that purpose. Umelima, umebuy the seedlings na umepanda. Now umefika mahali zimemature after the 18 months umesema. What kind of returns do you approximate with what are the the considerations that go into trying to figure out how much you're expecting harvest summary?
I would say that we always have a high expectation of the yield, but at the moment a dragon fruit, I think at kg goes at about 700, 800, 1 kg. The fruits grow very big to an amount to almost maybe 3-4 fruits will amount to a kg or even less. When you have if the land was made well, if the plant is taken care of well, you get probably even 2 will get to 1 kg. So the yield that depends on the care that you have given the plant. Okay. The manure, the fertilizer, the water, everything, how you are taking care of the plant. Yeah, so the yield of about the 150 will give you almost let's say per plant will give you about let's estimate it to about how many? About 100 fruits. No, not 100. Give it about 50 fruits.
Plant.
So yes, so about 25 kgs a plant. Yes. A plant. So if you do that, you'll do it with the multiplication and everything. You'll see how many kgs you get from the 150.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's profitable.
I can say it's profitable, and I can say it's it's a working model.
Okay.
Yes, it's profitable. It's profitable considering it's a new venture in the market.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new venture in the market. The fruit is not common, so I can say it's marketable.
Okay.
Mm.
What do you have an estimation or ratio about profit in terms of the profit that comes in 50-60%? Fanya hesabu yako. What is the markup ama the margin that you approximate as the income ama as in profit, I mean?
I can give it about we can say not 100% profit, since it's about the care and everything. Give it about 60% profit. The 40% it's about the care of the plant. So you have gotten your profit whatsoever.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Were initially vile zilikuwa introduced when they were relatively new, fruit ilikuwa inaenda for about 1,000 shillings, a single fruit. Were they really worth that much ama ni hype tu ilikuanga inafanya ziko that much? Kama vile kulikuwa na a while back kulikuwa na story ya quails and everybody wanted them and they were quite expensive to buy. So were they worth 1,000 shillings each ama ni hype tu?
No, the fruit is worth it's worth the amount. It was the amount. If you did your Google research and about dragon fruit, there are so many health benefits of the fruit.
Maybe you can give us a few.
Watching.
Zile tunajua the ones
for instance, the most common one, it helps with probably someone suffering from diabetes, regulation of the sugars, digestion. You get somebody, maybe probably somebody with indigestion, it helps. You get somebody probably with it helps. It gives you so many benefits, unlike so many other fruits. So this one combines so many benefits. And that's why, and the reason why it was that expensive, the productivity of that time, the produce or the supply, the supply was low. The demand was high. So this is something new. People are so excited about it. So the demand was very high compared to the supply.
Okay.
So as time goes by, people have gotten into the market, into farming, farming the fruit. Yes, so that's why now the supply is now relatively higher. Yeah, so I can say the amount was not an exaggerated. This is not quail. Hapana.
Yeah. I mean to ask something. Ukielezea the planting process, inahitaji any kind of fertilizer, from the stores ama normal one you get from unakuanga tu sawa kupanda. What are some of the things that you do to support growth na yani zifanye tu poa?
For these ones, we've used the goat manure. That is whatever we use, goat manure.
Okay. And that is working out fine?
It's working out fine. Then now you'll utaongeza now the fertilizers. There are fertilizers I can, but what I can advise, it's all about observation. So in case of anything, you just have a way to try and get information from the agrovet. Atakuelezea whatever you need. Probably mchanga yako it's deprived of certain nutrients. You need such, probably CAN. Probably you need you find maybe whatever your mchanga, it's depleted of other nutrients, and that is how you get to now the research, and maybe somebody who have done it before, or atakupea insights of whatever you need to do. Yes. Yes.
So in 2025, nani ndo ananunua dragon fruits? Where do you sell your dragon? That is the big question. Ndio umepanda. You need to figure out vile utauza ndo you get your returns. Unaziuzanga wapi, and who are the biggest buyers of hizi dragon fruits?
Hi, the local market is very big at the moment. Yes, the local market. You get somebody who come here and say, I want probably 100 kgs. So that is the local market. Somebody who is trying to handle there, maybe mama soko amekujia. So those are the people mostly who are and we're getting it from here at the moment. But there's also this other market we are trying to venture into, the Asian market. The Asian market and the Arabs. They also offer a very good market.
Okay, so there's a channel like we import.
Yes, there's a channel to import it. You just know how you get it there.
Okay.
Yes.
So that means basi the market huko ni kubwa juu. I read the originally zilitoka parts of Asia, China, Philippines, and people actually thought that you can only do well in those places. So there's also place, as in there's also a market for local produce kuzwa parts of Asia.
Yes. And mostly at the moment, the dragon fruit is the market, the ready market is in the
exports.
Yes, exports to not the Arabians, the whatever's. They are not the Arabs. Yes, the Arabic countries. Yes.
So
the Qatar, yes, Middle East. Yes.
Where do you see yourself maybe in the next 1 year or maybe 2 years as far as dragon fruit is farming is concerned? Plan yako ya kulima dragon fruit ni gani?
Okay. The plan is gaining now the market, even in the export industry, not just the local market. I want it to be in such a way that my farm will not feed only. I'll not be able to feed the market. Now I'll have to do now research on other people who are doing it. I intend to encourage other people to do the same as I try to figure out now the position, the market that will take them to.
Okay.
Yes, since I think market is the most important thing or the determining factor of any venture.
The success.
The success of any business depends on the market. Yes, so you cannot just come and tell somebody, hey, panda dragon fruit, doing nini, tutapata soko, then you don't know where to take the produce. So I intend myself to probably encourage somebody else to do the same. Me offering the market to the person, or me showing the person the right path towards the venture. Yes.
Now, when you talk about the export market, do you maybe have an idea of how that is supposed to go? Like, ni kitu umeresearch ukajua how you're supposed to approach it, na maybe about facilitate hizo exports vile kuna kwanga kwa sector zingine za ukulima. Something that is relatively new.
It's not new to somebody who has been there. But at the moment, I cannot say per se that I know the right channel to take, or probably how to go about it. But everything is about research. Yeah, I know somebody who is doing it, but that is an Asian, an Arabic whatever investor. He has done about 100 acres. Yes, so that one is exporting them to their country. Yes,
he already has.
So he already has a market already in their countries.
Okay.
Yes.
For someone, let's say a young farmer who's looking to get into dragon farming, 2025, what is the best piece of advice?
The best piece of advice I can tell somebody: it's not too late to start. Not too late to wait. It takes about 18 months. As a young generation, we want kitu mbio.
Get rich quick.
Yes, but farming is it's all about you wait. Yes,
so the 18
just
months
wait.
It's not long to wait.
The 18 months, it's not that long. Yes, you being there with an expectation, it's not wrong. Yes. So I would advise somebody, if at all you are willing to venture into it, it's a good venture. Yes.
My last question for this part would be, what is the one thing that you've learned huku unajua since uanze dragon fruit? Kitu moja umelearn it is important for someone else to
know. For instance, if you check, we have used the poles, the wooden poles. If at all you have the capability of the concrete ones, that is the best way to go.
Those are the best.
Yes, since it will withstand all the conditions that are there. For instance, you find maybe as we go around, you will find a plant that one of the poles probably caved in due to the weight. It's heavy, so you find a pole that caved in, but that is just something that you learn along the line. I also found out that the online market is very big. That is the best way to reach your customers. If you are told you have 3 people or WhatsApp, mtasaidiana. Utapata huyu ataambia mtu mwingine dragon fruit. The online market also has proved to be a very good way of marketing. Yes.
Well, I think that's it for this part. Maybe tunaweza tembea to other parts of the farm.
No problem. I'll take you to know the other part and see what is happening also there. Yes.